Erev Tov and Purim Sameach Rabotai. We are continuing with our Mishna Yomi Masechet Nedarim. We are up to Perek Yud Mishnah Alayev. Today's Mishnayot should be Leilu Nishmad Neria ben Svetlana Ranbayev, Eliyahu ben Burchai Israelov, Chana bat Miriam, and Sason ben Raya, Menuchatam began Eden, Amen, and Avdil ben Chaim Lechaim, v'derefua shelema Daniel Shalom ben Rosa, betoch shah Chulei Israel. The Torah teaches in Sefer Bamidbar, chapter 30, verses 4 through 6, and verses 11 through 13, that a father has the right to cancel Nedarim made by his unmarried daughter who is a Nara, a girl between 12 and 12 and a half years old. This means that on the day he hears about her Neder, he can either approve or cancel it. Once a woman gets married, her husband, not her father, can cancel her Nedarim. Our Mishnah discusses who can cancel Nedarim made by a Nara who is betrothed, meaning she has undergone Erusin, the first stage of marriage, but is not yet fully married. She did not perform Nisuin. Nara Morasa, the law for a betrothed Nara is as follows. Now, the Rav explains the law is applicable as well in the case of a betrothed 11-year-old girl whose vows are valid. Now, this law does not apply to a girl younger than 11 because the Nedarim are not valid, nor does it apply to a girl older than 12 and a half because she is no longer in her father's domain at all and he has no control over her Nedarim. So again, the law for a betrothed Nara is as follows. Avia u'ba'ala mifirin nederea. Her father and her betrothed husband or arus can cancel her Nedarim together. Hefer ha'av v'lo hefer ha'ba'al, meaning if the father canceled her Neder but the husband did not cancel it, for example, he did not hear about the Neder. Hefer ha'ba'al v'lo hefer ha'av, where the husband canceled it but the father did not cancel it, and no mufar, it is not cancelled. Since a betrothed Nara is not fully in her father's domain, but is not yet fully in her husband's domain, her Neder is cancelled only if both her father and husband cancel it. And it goes without saying that if one of them approved the Neder, it is not cancelled, even if the other one cancelled it. If a father or husband hears about a Neder made by his daughter or wife and approves it, he can no longer cancel it. Since the Neder of a betrothed Nara can be cancelled only if both her father and Arus cancel it, once one of them approves it, it can no longer be cancelled. That is then a Mishnah Aleph. Now, again, Mishnah Aleph taught that a father and Arus share control of a betrothed Nara's Nedarim. Mishnah Bet addresses what happens if one of them dies. Meta'av, if the father of a betrothed Nara died, lo nitrokna reshut labal, his share of control over Nedarim is not transferred, literally emptied out to the betrothed husband, Arus, meaning the husband cannot cancel her Nedarim by himself. The verse that discusses a betrothed Nara's Nedarim in Sefer Bamidbar, chapter 30, verse 17, ends with the words, when she is a Nara in her father's house. This teaches that when she is a Nara, she is always, at least partially, in her father's house, meaning in her father's domain, even after he dies. Therefore, if the father of a betrothed Nara dies, her Nedarim cannot be cancelled until she undergoes Nisuin, at which point her husband gains the right to cancel any Nedarim that she will make after that time. Meta Baal, however, if the husband died, Nitrokna Reshut, his share of control is transferred to the father, and the father can cancel her Nedarim by himself. Since the Nedarim of a betrothed Nara are always in her father's control, the control held by her Arus is simply added to that of her father. If the Arus dies, that added control is removed, and only the father's control remains. Now, with regard to this law, the father's control over his daughter's Nedarim is stronger than that of her Arus. The Mishnah teaches that for a different law, the opposite is true. In this matter, the power of the father is greater than the power of the betrothed husband, the Arus. But in another matter of Nedarim, the power of the betrothed husband is greater than the power of the father. For the betrothed husband can sometimes cancel his Arusas Nedarim when she is already a full adult, meaning older than 12 and a half. In the particular case that we will learn in Mishnah 5, whereas a father cannot ever cancel his daughter's Nedarim when she is a full adult. The Torah specifies in Bamidbar, chapter 30, verse 4, that a father can cancel the Nedarim of his daughter who is a Nara, implying that he cannot cancel those of a Bogeret, one who is older than 12 and a half. This is true whether she is betrothed or single. In fact, an Arus usually cannot cancel his Arusas Nedarim when she is a Bogeret. Only a full husband, one who has done Nisuin, can do so. Our Mishnah, which states that an Arus can cancel Nedarim of his Bogeret Arusa, refers to a special case where the Nisuin of a Bogeret is delayed past its proper time. In that case, according to Rabbi Eliezer, the Arus can cancel Arusa's Nedarim as though they were fully married. We will see this B'lineder B'ezrat Hashem in Mishnah 5. Therefore, we see that the power of the Arus who can cancel Nedarim of a Bogeret, at least sometimes, is stronger than that of the father who can never do so. And that is an Abotai of today's Mishna Yomi. Everybody should have an Erev Tov and a Purim Sameach. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen v'amen.